Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing another set from the recent Mission 2023 launch, and these are the rather nice looking Hexon, so let's check them out. I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 21 and 25 gram in steel tip, 18 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £79.95. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging and some nice graphics of the darts and the kind of grip pattern. Inside there's a plastic tray holding the darts in place with a point protector and a set of these short sabre polycarbonate and alloy top stems and a set of flights that jump out. It's magic. And you've got the Mission Hexon standard shape flights. The dart's fitted with a black coated point. It's a straight barrel dart. You've got a nice slightly tapered bull nose, and again a really nice looking barrel from Mission, and quite an intricate grip pattern on this front half. And obviously, as you can see, that's where the name comes from, Hexagon, and it's got the blue PVD coating. Now there is definitely some sharpness to the grip, and I think it's probably more down to the newness of all the little cuts on it. So it's more grippy than you would think, but I think after a while it'll probably like smooth off a little bit, and it'll probably just end up being around about a medium grip there. But definitely a nice looking dart. But the race section is kind of like these wide rings with a kind of a concave middle and a black PVD coating, so that's quite a nice feeling grip, but feels a little bit milder than the front section there. But overall, another nice variation on a straight barrel dart, and it's fitted with the sabre short stems and the Mission Hexon standard shape flights. So you've got the slightly tapered bull nose at the front, a couple of grooves and a very thin ring, and then the front of the barrel has got this kind of like etched hexagon pattern with the blue PVD coating, and it's a kind of a very fine ring style grip. It's more of a grooved section than actual rings, but as you can see, you've got some interesting pattern going on with that hexagon shape, and you got little diamond sections, and it looks rather nice actually. And then as you move along, you've got a couple of more grooves in a ring, and then you get onto the race section, which is made of these kind of like concave rings, and it's got the PVD black coating on the concave sections and in the grooves, with the silvery tungsten shown along the edges. Kind of like a rounded off grip, so not super grippy, and then a couple of rings and grooves after that, and then a smooth tapered section with the logo on the end. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Mission Hexon darts. The dart's fitted with a black coat 26mm point. You've got a smooth tapered bull nose, that's 4.3mm, and then including the ring and grooves either side, the hexagon section is around 24mm, and then on the rear half you've got the concaved rings, kind of slightly rounded off, and fairly wide grooves in between, but fairly smooth. That's 17.5mm, small taper on the end, that's smooth, 4.2mm, length 50mm, width 6.5mm. £23.19 grams. £23.19 again. We dropped it then. 23.19 again, so perfectly match weighted, full setup, 25 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup. And this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Front half is certainly the grippiest, not massively grippy but maybe 6 at most. Treble one jumping. It's quite a subtle feel and grip, that front section. Definitely some grippiness to it. Might be mostly just down to the newness of the cuts, but it kind of reminds me a little bit like the grip on the Trinidad Jose de Souza darts. Quite a subtle grip, but it kind of feels quite nice. But I have a feeling it probably won't last long. It'll probably smooth off quite quick because it's just so many little shallow cuts. I think it's just down to the newness of the edges. Oh, treble 5 jumping. Oh, treble 1 again. Well, they're going around the trebles. It's a pity though that grip might not last very long, because as it is as new, it does have a nice feel to it. It kind of releases nice and easy, but it just got enough subtle grippiness to make it feel like you're keeping control of the dart without losing your grip on it. And the flying through the air quite nice. Definitely quite a nice dart, a nice feeling, but like I say, I think it'll just wear off quite quick. I'll give it a try from the middle. So on the middle you're kind of like half and half on the two grips, but I don't think that rear section has the same kind of like grippiness. It's almost like a very subtle wide ring grip. But give it a try from the middle. Nice looking barrels though. Oh, treble 18. So probably, although it's going to work if you're a mid gripper, I think you're going to be straddling the two different grips, so it may not be that good for you. Try it fully on the rear grip now. Definitely not as grippy as the front, but it's actually flying through the air for me fairly straight and smooth without too much fishtail. And I know it's not straight on target like, but you know what I mean. So for a rear gripper it'll be fine, but I think just anywhere on that front section of grip, it's just a very nice feel. So a straight barrel dart, it's going to work if you're a front, mid or rear gripper, but I think maybe best for front grippers in terms of that grip. But how long it's going to last is the question really. But very nicely machined barrels. There's one. Too jerky. Yes, my double freeze helped us out again. That's two. There's There's 3. There's 4. Oh, on the wire. There's 5. Ah. Nearly. Oh, it's close. Too hard. There's 6. Ah. Oop. Nearly pulled the ring off. Oh, wrong double. Wrong double again. Nearly the wrong double again. So it's still 6. Nope. Oh, wrong double. I was close to beating my record there, but not close enough. It's not in, bugger. It's just above the wire. 7 points. Ah, 34 points, I think. Five points. Ah, that's rubbish compared to how well I started. 57, I think. Bullseye. 75 points. Another bullseye. Ah, it's 125 after 6 starts. Too hard. Oh, fell out my fingers. 125 after 9. Oh, I got another bullseye. I thought it was in the 25. What was I? 125, 150, 225 after 12. 225s, that's 275. So there you go. So there you go, that's the Mission Hexon darts, and like I said, the grip feels really nice and it is quite grippy, but I have a sneaky feeling that it's just down to the newness of the cuts, and once it's worn in a bit, it'll probably drop down quite a bit, that grip. I think it'll probably go to about a medium or even a low medium, which is a bit of a shame because it does have a very nice feel. If they could make a grip that doesn't wear, then that'd be amazing, but they haven't got to that yet. I think for that reason, even though it's a straight barrel and it's going to work whether you're front mid or rear grippers, people who are gripping around that hexagon grip, I think you're probably getting the best of the dart really. And rear grippers, it might be okay for you, but it's a little bit less grippy there. But nevertheless, a very neat looking barrel, very nicely machined, so you might just want it if you're a straight barrel fan and you like the look of it, so who knows. But if you've been using these for a while and you found that the grip has worn, then let us know, because it's always helpful to hear other people's thoughts and experience on the darts. So I'll leave you with the gallery. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.